everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made these horse heart valentines. This is kind of an idea I guess I just kind of came up with myself. This is a very, very affordable way to make valentines yourself. This project only cost, a few dollars. It was not very expensive to make, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Second of all, you can make it so personal. I just think it's really, really great. And it's really easy. I mean, seriously, this is mostly just some cutting and a little bit of gluing, so any age could do it. And I just think it's a really cute way to kind of like make a valentine that's really personal to you and personal to who you are. You could give these to friends at the barn, you could be really sweet and give one to your trainer, or you could just give them to your friends and your family and they could very easily recognize who it was from. So as always, out of the literally billion other YouTube creators out there, thank you so much for choosing to watch me make some equestrian valentines today. Be sure and give this video a like so it's easier for other people to find, and subscribe to see more of me in the future. I also have a second channel, Alice and Adventure, which is where I post my food, fun, lifestyle type of videos. I will link that down for you below if you are interested in seeing that. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Cantoring Gorgeous to see my photos and posts throughout the rest of the week. But for now, let's get on with this one. Okay, so for this project, you are going to need some paper doilies, and you're going to need some paper that's kind of a little bit more stiff. I have solid and I have like print paper. You can use whichever one you like. Then you're going to need kind of like normal paper. This is writing paper I got it from the dollar store. Then you're going to need horse pictures. You can use your own pictures. You could use pictures out of magazines or any type of style that you like. These are good because these are kind of like a Polaroid size. So this is what I'm going to be using. You will need Mod Podge and like a brush or something to apply it with. And of course, you will need some pens and a pencil to trace things out and to sign it once you're finished. So I have this heart, and I'm gonna kind of use it as like a template, I guess, to trace out. So now I kind of cut out a smaller heart, and I'm going to use it to kind of position over the picture. Just want to make sure that you position it correctly so that it gets everything like in the heart shape. And we're going to trace that out. So that got us perfectly in the heart shape. The picture fits kind of like inside of the heart that we cut out like that. Now you want to take some Mod Podge and just a tiny, tiny little bit of it, enough to stick it together, but not enough to ruin it and make it like look bubbly and not smooth. And we're gonna try to position it so that it looks nice on the paper. So like that. We're going to glue the paper to the heart doily. And so I'm gonna do the same thing with the paper, is just put a tiny bit of glue around the edge of it. We're going to try to center the paper to line up with the doily about there. So now all three of them are attached to the doily. So I took the same size doily and I traced out a heart from the solid paper. It's not traced that well, but that's okay because it doesn't have to match up perfectly. It just has to be big enough to fit. The doily, you can see, like fits pretty well over the paper. So what we have to do now, take the glue, and I'm just going to try to put it around the edge of the doily, because doilies, they're so thin. They're kind of, if you get it wet, there's no like fixing it. So I'm just gonna like paint around the edge of it. And we glue it to the paper. Just try to like very carefully smooth it out. Bigger than the heart, or maybe I just didn't center it that well. So I'm going to carefully just trim off a tiny bit. My horse heart Valentine is finished. I'm going to let it dry for a couple hours, and then there's plenty of space on the back to write a special message or your Valentine's Day greeting. So I hope you enjoyed watching me put together these little Valentines. I'm not really a crafts person, but especially during Valentine's Day, I like take the time to do it and just play around with a little bit. It's very therapeutic to just like cut things out and glue them. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I think it's really great to have a little token to give your friends, your loved ones, everyone who is near and dear to you on Valentine's Day, just to say that love them and you appreciate everything that they do. Now these, I haven't written anything on the back of them. You could totally, you know, write Happy Valentine's Day or whatever you wanted to. What I think I'm going to do is, you know, put a Valentine's Day greeting on the back of it, and then maybe look up some kind of like some nice inspirational like horse quotes or something. I think that could be a really nice thing to put on the back. So maybe this video inspired you to get creative and make your own equestrian themed Valentine's Day cards this year. Leave in the comments down below if you try this out or if you do something similar, and tell me which of the three you liked the most. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you get to celebrate and have a wonderful Valentine's Day with someone you love or with your horse, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!